Here we go. Say good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's Brooke and Chloe for a weekly quickie. And we are still both in our PJs, okay? So Chloe's in her PJs and Mommy's in her PJs. But we were feeling compelled to jump on and share just a little tip about how to make 2018 your best year. So obviously, January is the month that everybody talks about, kind of the reset, the revamp, resolutions, goals, all of that. And I think so long as you put some real strategies into place and you get to the root cause of issues, this energy around January can be really healthy and productive. And so I wanted to share just a little bit about how to do that. So first of all, I'm having my coffee, and this morning when I went to grab a coffee cup, I realized I hadn't used this one in a while, and I'm a huge... Excuse you, honey. She just let out a little belch for all y'all. But anyways, so I'm definitely into astrology and numerology, and my sign is Scorpio. And one of my leaders at Target, back when I was running the Aurora Super Target store, bought me this as a gift. And there are some descriptive words about Scorpios on my mug, and I had to laugh because they're so fitting. And I think even my husband would agree. So I wanted to share. So Scorpios are passionate, powerful, determined, loyal, intense, enterprising, self-confident, inflexible, definitely, often misunderstood, magnetic, courageous, focused, and what else? I think that's everything. And gosh, if that isn't me as a leader in a nutshell, I don't know what is. And I think my point to sharing that is, who are you as a leader, and how do you leverage those strengths to help you get what you want in 2018? But anyways, before we get too far in, I want to share a simple strategy of how to achieve your goals and how to make 2018 your best year yet. So I like to use a model where I start really big and I work my way really small into kind of very specific things I can do. So if you're with me right now, take a moment and close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes and begin to slow down your breath. And pretend like you don't hear my baby grunting like that. But anyways, begin to imagine yourself at the end of 2018. And begin to imagine what you'll be doing, who you'll be doing it with, how you'll be feeling, where you'll be, what have you overcome, what have you accomplished, and really start to create an image of you having done all of that at the end of 2018. And when you have your image, really start to notice the small details, like what you're wearing, and are you inside or outside, and who are you with, and how do you feel? And get really emotionally connected to the feeling of you as your best self, okay? Or you as your elevated and improved self. No pressure to be your best, but you see what I'm saying. And so as you open your eyes with your image of you at the end of 2018, I want you to start to write down what were some of the things that came up. So, you know, at the end of 2018, I was making 6 figures in my business. I was eating healthy and exercising. I had more dates and had improved intimacy with my partner. I had worked on my social game and was hanging out with a tribe and some girlfriends. I had improved my confidence as a leader, and that was helping me take more risks in my career. So write out what were the characteristics of yourself at the end of 2018. Okay, so I'm going to pick just one out of the air so I can kind of use it as a model and problem solve it with you. So let's say one of the big components of your vision for 2018 was to hit the 6-figure mark in your business. So now we need to turn that into a goal. Okay, so if you need to hit the six-figure mark in 1 year, then I recommend breaking that down into quarterly financial goals. Okay, so maybe your quarter one goal is to make 25,000. Okay, so if your goal is to make 25,000 by the end of quarter one, then you break that down into three. Chloe likes that goal. Then you break that down into 3 specific actions that are going to have timelines and accountability tied to them that are going to help you achieve the 25,000. Okay, so maybe it's that you're going to launch a program. Okay, and what's the timeline that you're going to do your content, that you're going to do your marketing, that you're going to do your launch, that you're going to analyze your traffic and all of that. So like literally map it out. Maybe secondly, you're going to build your community in Denver. And so you're going to commit to 2 networking events a week, or you're going to pick an association and you're going to have 2 coffees a week, and you're going to start building your connections. Okay. But what 2 days a week are you going to do it? When is it due by? And when are you going to stop and take a look at what you've done to see if you followed through on that? Okay. And so if the first one is a launch and the second one is growing your community, maybe the third one is that you're going to grow and yourself as a professional and learn a new skill that you can offer your audience. And so what's the investment that you're going to make in your professional development? Is it that you're going to communication, sign up for a training, you know, get a specialty, hire a coach, you know, whatever it is, what's the investment that you're going to make? When are you going to do it by? Okay. So the big vision is to hit the 6-figure mark. The goal is to make $100,000 in the year. And so we're breaking it into quarterly goals. So it's 25,000. And the 3 action items that you're going to take day in and day out to get to that 25,000 is to launch a product or service, grow your local community, and enhance your skills professionally. And you have specific ways that you're going to do that with timelines. Now, none of this works if you don't have a good routine and effective time management skills and accountability. This is why having a coach is so essential, okay? So when you look at how you spend your time, if you're not spending 75% of your work time on those things, those 3 action items, then you need to set different boundaries, you need to delegate, you need to get it under control, because you're not going to achieve your goals if you don't protect your time and your energy. Okay? So look at your calendar, look at your routine, and make sure that you've set yourself up for success to do the things that you're committed to do to achieve your goals. Some people are really great at setting goals, but they don't do the day in and day out, you know, grind to make it happen. Okay, but you got to celebrate when you do. So I look at my week, you know, maybe it might feel a little bit obsessive to people, but I'm a little obsessive. I work on it. But I look at my schedule Sunday night. So let me back up. I look at it annually. So I've already written out my 2018 plan, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. Because I always have my big plan, and then there's all, you know, I always have to make a few adjustments as things, you know, change in my world. But I'm always making sure that if this is what I have going on this week, number 1, are my family items plotted and my health and self-care items plotted in my routine first, because that's most important. If I'm not my best me, if I'm not taking care of the things that matter most, I'm not going to show up professionally to the best of my potential and ability. So those things are plotted. When are the appointments for the kids? When is our time as a family? When can I get a workout in? All of those things. Then I look at, am I spending my work time doing things that are working on those 3 goals? Or have I taken on meetings and calls and, you know, things that aren't necessary? And you have to learn how to say no to set a boundary so you can actually get some movement and some traction on those things. Okay? So just to summarize, start with your vision for the year, break it down into quarterly goals, give yourselves 3 action items for each goal. Make sure there's specific things you're going to do, timelines, and how you're going to hold yourself accountable. And then look at your schedule, your routine, and make sure that it accommodates, time for you to do all of those things. And be fierce about protecting your time and energy to make it happen, okay? Those are ways, just a couple suggestions on how to bring your goals to life in 2018. And when you get disconnected from the daily grind, remember the vision, remember the image that I recommended you get to in the visualization starting this Facebook Live. When I get disconnected, I remember my why. Right? I want to spend time with my family and have financial freedom. I want to help people grow personally and professionally in the world. I want to be an example for women in the workplace. And so that fires me up and gets me back into the hustle, back into the things that I need to do to achieve my goals. So remember your why to keep your motivation and your ambition high, okay? So I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up, like it, share it with anybody that might benefit from this message. And just a few announcements. So just to complement what's going on with revamping your routine, I am tonight going to be interviewed on the Facebook Live event from Glamour Bar Denver. So Lindsay Wilson is my client. Glamour Bar is my client, and like the best beauty bar in Denver. And she's going to interview me. We're going to talk in a lot more detail about this stuff, how to make 2018 your year. And then tomorrow night, she's hosting a Revamp Your Routine event where myself, a health coach, a nutritionist, a spiritual reader, who else is going to be there? A plastic surgeon, all the beauty experts are all going to be there offering mini consultations on how to revamp your routine and make 2018 your best year yet. And there will be bubbly and we will have a good time. So tune into Glamour Bar Denver Facebook for the live tonight at 7. Come join us at Glamour Bar Denver tomorrow night, 5 p.m. to 8. And then I am still offering my special 50% off a VIP day with me now through the end of January. And the VIP day is designated for somebody who's ready to kickstart their year and wants 6 hours of intense coaching to create a plan and get moving on that plan. So whether you want to grow your business, grow your leadership, fall in love, get healthy, we are going to, put some things into place, get you connected, and get you moving in the direction instead of over a 6-week period of time in one day. I love these, okay? And there's like a breakfast and lunch included and two follow-up coaching calls. But anyways, you guys, cheers to 2018. Don't put too much pressure on it. Only pick a couple of focuses here. But have a great week. And if you have any questions, as always, leave the comments in the comment bar or reach out to me personally. But you guys take care of yourselves and there for each other. And I'm going to go spend the day with this peanut lover before my event tonight. And I'm super excited about it. But we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.